Well, it looks like it's 6 o'clock again. Now, tonight is pull yourselves up one of these. Oh, and if I'm admin for Blind and Gwent Matters, Steve West. And if I have a drink, then you can all have a drink. One little rule. Tonight we just have a very interesting quiz. I don't actually know any of the answers yet, so I'm in the same boat as you, really. But the prize. Now, you might be quite pleased to know that the prize has already been given. And it's Blind and Gwent Matters has given 4 brand new pop-up tents to the homeless of Blind and Gwent. I mean, they weren't homeless when I was there. They are now. So, but we have bought them 4 tents. And by the end of next week, they'll be keeping somebody warm. I used to go camping actually a lot down the Gower with the family. I think my dad was too mean to take us to Spain. Now, quiz. There'll be 25 questions. The first 5 questions will be, what's this? And then the next 10 questions will be on Wales. And the last 10 will be on bits and bobs. As I say, I haven't read the answers for any of them. Oh, I must tell you actually, with this pub lockdown, I was actually down the pub last summer, sitting there quietly minding my own business, pint of cider. And this bloke walks in with a white horse, and I thought, oh, yeah. So you're at the bar, and landlord says, the bloke says, I'll have a pint of bitter and a large scotch for me white horse. Landlord says, well, funny actually, we've got a scotch here that's actually named after him. And the horse said, what, Eric? I can hear you laughing all the way down the... That's my favourite joke, actually. I heard it probably when I was about 9. But still funny. Right, quiz time. Admin drinks, everybody drinks. That's the rule. Now, this is actually live now. So there's an earthquake, you'll see me falling on the floor. One thing, a guy did actually suggest to me that I sounded like a little bit drunk last time I was on, but I've had 3 strokes, so this is just the way I talk. And I have a bit of a stammer, but it's no big deal. Crumbs. Anyway, and so yeah, admin drinks again. We all drink again. Top up your glasses. Now this is, as I say, it's all live, but it's equally as enjoyable on a replay, because it'll be the same thing, like watching a catch-up of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire that was on 18 years ago or something on the telly. You see the afternoon telly? Gosh. Anyway, I digress. Question 1. Pens and paper ready. Jot down the answers. I'll give you the answers at the end, so it doesn't spoil it for those on a replay. Question 1. What's this? What's that? Right, you jot down what you think that is. And that's question 1 over with. Question 2. What is that, and what is it made of? Yeah. Question 3. What is that? What is that? Yeah. Question 3. As people still join in, I'll take my time. Question 3. Say hello, give me a wave if you like. Who you got here? That's Charlie and there's Steve Powell. Now, next question. This is a very, very interesting. What's inside this box? Right. You tell me what that is. Inside the box. Very tricky one. And the final question is, what does this represent? What does that represent to you? Yeah, you've all got that? You jot down what you think that represents. Phew. That's our first 5 out of the way. Still people join in, so, carry on anyway, because we've got 25 questions, and we've just had 5 that you can watch off, catch up again a bit later if you want. I won't tell you about the latecomers, I won't tell you about the white horse again, because that's at the beginning. Questions about Wales, 10 of them. And you must, sorry, I'm in just a really good mood at the moment. And I've been looking forward to this evening. Now, question 1 on Wales. Wales, Which of the following is most commonly mined in Wales, and at one time made Wales the highest producer of these natural resources? Multi-choice, all these. Choice of 4. Is it gold and amber? Is it slate and amber? Is it coal and gold? Or is it coal and slate? Have you got that? Second question. Which of the following famous men led a rebellion against the English rule that started in 1400? English rule, 600 years, Christ. Is it 1 of 4 again? Is it Owain Glendower? Is it Llywelyn the Great? Is it Owain Gwynedd? Or Llywelyn ap Gruffudd? Now, I'm sure the Welsh speakers amongst you might put me right on a couple of all of these pronunciations, but I just do my best. Now, you all got that? I'm not going to repeat all the questions because, I need to get to sleep by the time it gets light. It's mid-morning still. Question 3. Which mountain region in Wales includes the highest peak of Wales? Is it, out of 4 again, is it the Black Mountains? Is it the Cambrian Mountains? Is it the Brecon Beacons? Or is it Snowdonia? Oh, jot these down on a bit of paper. Answers at the end, as I say. Next question, which is, I think, question 5. Which creature... And those small children present when I go out, that scares them. Which creature is depicted on the national flag of Wales? Which creature is on the national flag of Wales? Oh, which reminds me, I've got my special shirt on tonight. You can all read that. I'm not going to tell you. It might actually back to front for you, but you can all read that, I'm sure. Now, next question. Which US state has the broadest Welsh influence? Is it, of 4 again, is it Ohio, Pennsylvania, Utah, or Idaho? Now, it's different when you've got a laptop here, which is buttons, and a phone here, which is all just touch screens. Sometimes I try to touch the screen of my laptop. Next question. Which of the following is a title of the Welsh national anthem? Of 4 again, and I shall give you the English titles. Is it All Through the Night? Welsh national anthem. Is it Pure Heart? Is it Ancient Lord of My Forebears? Or is it kingdoms and nations? The answer's one of them four. Jot it down. Let's see how. The average score on this was actually, the average score was only 6. So if you don't think you're doing so well, don't worry about it. Because I don't know the answers. So I'm a bit confused with the count of them. No, crumbs, we're already up into question 9. Yes. Which king of England built a long earthen dyke throughout most of the border of Wales in an attempt to keep the Welsh in and stop them from raiding England? Is it William of Hastings? Is it King Edward I, King Alfred, or King Offa? Well, jot down your answers, and here we come. Which country in South America has got the largest Welsh contingent? Now, I thought I knew this one. It's out of 4, the choices again. Choices are, in which country in South America has the largest Welsh contingent? And it's either Argentina, Venezuela, Brazil, or Chile. Now, I'd have thought Patagonia, you see. That's just me. And we have, I think, is it coming up to the last one now, is it? Yeah. Which is King Henry defeated Richard III of England at the Battle of Bosworth, and then he joined the houses of Wales and England to basically take over in Wales and incorporate it. Now, it was a King Henry, but which King Henry was it? Was it King Henry the 7th? King Henry the 4th? King Henry the 6th? Or King Henry the 3rd? Good luck. Right, that is the Welsh questions dealt with. We've still got a fair few about it. Do you know, yesterday's 10 minutes was 800 people, I think, watched that. One before, there was over 1,000. So, the message getting, we are all in this together. We're all playing a Gwent. Bread. Braces bread. Remember that? We used to have a chap, Tony Sherham, used to deliver bread for us. Lovely, lovely, lovely family, actually. People in Abbotsford area would know that, obviously. Next, 10 questions. It's only half an hour. It's about as long as this will take. So here we go. Trivia questions. Now, for those brainy people, okay. Now, that's not fair to others that, like me, aren't quite so brainy. So you must put some deliberate wrong answers down to give us all a chance, yeah? Right. First question. How many times does the average person laugh in a day? I mean, if you work out how you sleep 8 hours, I suppose, so how many times do you laugh an hour? I laugh all the time, actually, because of Hugo and the birds out there. I'm lucky. Anyway, question 2. What is a rocky mountain oyster? Jot it down. Now you got how long, this is question 3, how long is New Zealand's 90-mile beach? Question 4. What's the Italian word for pie? Stinking pie. Question 5. How many months have 28 days in it? Question 6. What's the main ingredient of Bombay duck? There's a few mates of mine, and after rugby, we'd have a Indian back in the day. Right, 7. What's the correct term for a question mark immediately followed by an exclamation mark? What's the correct term for that? No, I have no idea. So again, you clever ones that know the answer, put the wrong one down by accident. Yeah. In which month of the year does the German festival of Oktoberfest mostly take place? I've been to Munich, actually. So, yes, it's a very fascinating place to go. It's Bavaria, of course, the southern, where they're a bit right-wing. I'll tell you the stories if you ever have a beer with me. Anyway, next question. 9. Which movie star entered a look-alike competition about himself and came third? There you have it. 10. What is the collective noun for a group of pandas? Like you have, a herd of cows. What's like a herd of pandas? I don't say he's the old Bill having a sleep. Right. There you have 25 answers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the answers tomorrow at 6 o'clock. So keep your pens, paper. There'll be people you see. There's a dozens who watched it already, and it's funny. I actually watch it. The numbers watching tick over, and it's great fun for me because like all of a sudden there's like 300 people, then 350 people watch these videos, and if it cheers you up, it cheers me up. Now, any suggestions you have, send them to me. Oh, photographs of anything in the snow, send them to me. Any issues, problems with rubbish, like I don't know what, graffiti, send them to me. And then you'll make Steve a busy guy, and that's what I want to be doing. So take care all. See you tomorrow, 6 o'clock, and we'll reveal the answers of today's trivia fun quiz. Take care all. May your gods go with you.